Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Meditations with Bo. Now, today is a special meditation because right now it's raining. I don't know if you can tell, but it's sprinkling out here by the lake, and I just wanted to take this time to do a rain meditation while it's raining. So it'll just be a quick 12-minute meditation, and like I like to start all of my meditations, go ahead and start with the breath. So if you aren't already, go ahead and go into a seated position. And when you breathe, you're gonna want your belly to extend on an inhale and come in on an exhale. In, out. When I say in, I mean inhale, and out means exhale. Okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get situated, and let's do a few breaths together to kind of dive in. Alrighty? Also, if you have a pen and paper available, make sure to put it out in front of you, or just use the notes on your phone so you can write down any things that come to you. Also, make sure that you've gone to the restroom. If you haven't gone to the restroom and you kind of need to go ahead and do that now. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop in. Let's take 4 deep breaths together. So inhale, your belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. One more. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and put our hands either on our knees or over our knees, whatever feels comfortable. Facing your palms up or down, whatever feels comfortable. Since it's raining, I'm going to go ahead and put my palms facing up so I can feel the droplets on the palms of my hands. When you're ready, go ahead and close down your eyes. Really connect back in with your breath, remembering to let your belly rise on the inhales and fall on the exhales, going at your own pace and breathing in and out throughout your nose. I invite you to really take your time and notice all the sounds around you. Identify each sound around you one by one. Recognize where it's coming from, which direction, what it is, and then once you have, move on to the next one. If it's difficult to identify what the sound is, just go ahead and guess what it might be, then move on to the next one. Beautiful. And once you've identified all the sounds around you, just tune into the outside layer of your skin, from the surface level of your skin and the hairs that you have on the outside of your skin. Now simply notice any sensations. Whether if you're in the rain, you'll be able to feel the rain. If there's no rain while you're meditating, see if you can feel the wind, either coming from outside or if you're inside, maybe from a fan or the AC. And feel where that wind is coming from, and feel where it's brushing past your skin, and visualize where that wind goes after it brushes past your skin. Or if there's not necessarily any wind around, just feel the outside of your skin and how it feels. Any sensations, any tingling. Now let's move into our internal body. Scanning your body, making sure everything is nice and aligned. Your back is in an up straight, locked position. Your legs are crossed. And go ahead and tune in to feel any discomfort or any shaking sensations. And feel free to make any movements if necessary. If you feel uncomfortable and it's distracting you from your meditation, feel free to lay down and focus on your belly breaths. So once you notice the sensation or ache or pain within your body, go ahead and just recognize it for what it is. Give it a little bit of attention, and then try not to recognize it as good or bad. Just notice it for what it is, and then move on to the next one. Beautiful. And if you have no aches and pains, just simply take the time to be grateful for feeling connected with your body and for feeling free. Now let's connect back with our breath, taking a few deep breaths, noticing any new sounds that might be around you and identifying them. And I'd like you to go ahead and identify any moments of sadness. Anything that might be going on with your life where maybe somebody might have recently passed away, or somebody close to you is in ill health, or maybe you're not exactly where you want to be. Just know that everything that is okay, and everything is going to work out. Simply just take this time to think about 1, 2, or 3 situations where you might feel some sadness, and just sit with it. Just let yourself feel it, knowing that it is a very cleansing experience in order to feel sad. Just go ahead and think through each of these situations and really feel the emotions that come with it. Try not to force it, just let it flow. Beautiful. Now I invite you to think about 3 moments of happiness you've had this week or last weekend. Something recently that brought you joy. Let's think about 3 different scenarios. Or if you have more, think of more. Notice the change in your feelings. Notice the change in your facial expression. And just know that without sadness, you wouldn't be able to feel joy. Just know that all of these emotions that we experience are just an experience. They are temporary. Just know that whenever you want or need to sit with a certain emotion or a certain scenario, to not be scared. To think of it as if we're almost watching the television through our eyes. And all of these emotions are different programs. They're different lens from which we see the world. Know that it is just temporary, but to enjoy the ride while it lasts. Beautiful. Now I invite you to connect back with your breath. Start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And slowly, when you're ready, go ahead and open up your eyes. Look around you as if it's the first time you're seeing everything. Beautiful. Now, if you have a pen and paper or the notes on your phone, I invite you to go ahead and write down those 3 moments of sadness that you were experiencing in the meditation, and then the 3 moments of happiness or joy, so that you can look back on this experience and learn. So just remember, every one of your emotions is just an experience, just a program that you see the through the world through a different lens. So I invite you to embrace these emotions, see them for what they are, and move on. Thank you so much for joining me. I will look forward to seeing you on the next meditation. Namaste.